we're ready to go out into the town. Let's have a peek. Okay, coast seems to be clear.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
Dunwall. A lot more high resolution than it was in the first game. A lot prettier. Okay, where are we headed? To the streets.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Well, for that you'll need the outsider, probably.
Something stinks around here.
I feel like Mirror's Edge parkour.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it.
How
You've
do
got
you
your
know?
orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
You'd feel like more of the public would be up in arms about the Empress being placed if she was actually a liked ruler. Or maybe it's just one of those things where people don't want to care really. It's a safe way down.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg.
Why is that guy dead already?
Nothing.
Was that someone that was loyal to me? Bit odd.
I hope they...
Stay ready. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after you, your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called Crown Killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. So the assassin's working for them?
I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
It's not going to turn out to be Dowd, is it? I mean, he tried to stop Delilah, and he went off to retirement, at least in the Locaia sending. What? Play your own way. There are multiple ways to deal with an enemy.
I'll check around here.
Oh my days. Spotted already. Let's just try that again. Down the hatch.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Oh man.
That's Emily Caldwin!
That's your first reaction? Not, hey, stop strangling that other guard. Is she seriously not disguised her face at all? I know on the cover of the thing she's wearing like a balaclava. So all I can think is that
Can I read? Of course I can. The former Empress, Emily
gets some
Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes
sense
against
eventually.
the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
voice seems to be coming from over there.
What am I?
Oh, quick.
Leg, that's what. Nothing.
Hello.
Worse than nothing.
Peekaboo.
Huh.
Oops. Oh, come on. Still getting to
Better
grips
have a
with this.
Think you're scared?
I thought you could peek over objects as well as under.
The former Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state.
What was that?
Anyone caught
That was
harboring her
nothing.
is equally guilty of treason.
Is there another way I could parkour across, perhaps?
Transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
Oops, not underneath. Up.
Soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Where's the hatch? Ah. Yeah.
Whatever.
Is it shifting up? It should be peek over. I don't get it. Weird. Okay.
If I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Oops.
I hate this wall. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Okay, where are we going now? What the frick was that? Oh, it was the train that just happened to make that noise at the exact moment I dropped down. Wow. Okay, thanks for nothing, you stupid jerk of a... Oops. I'm hidden in bushes. Almost. Okay, gotta move fast and sneaky. Let's go. That damn noise. Just crawl along here. Okay, let's just get some money from the aristocrats and is that all that's in there? Oh. Hello? Anybody home? Who's that dude? He's got a knife. Hello, sir. How are you?
That's Emily Caldwin.
I mean, some of these guys are being threatened by their parents being murdered, aren't they? So you'd think some of them would at least not immediately be attack me, you know? They don't want to be doing this, you'd think. Or maybe all the loyalist ones are the ones that were dead, I suppose. Umplewood fish statue. Okay. What other loot we got? Some coins. Fantastic library. Okay, whose house was this?
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
I should turn on subtitles. Would it be under audio perhaps sometimes? I'm using headphones, what's that mean? All dialogue, subtitles, thank you. Oh. Okay. Nothing there then. Well, that sounds terrifying, someone screaming. Okay, this house only has one room. Hello, sir.
Of course I do. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know
Maybe.
all the letters.
So you just let Emily Caldwin escape? You fool. Should I try and climb up there?
Dunwall citizens.
our new empress. All hail Delilah. First
Lila
of her name.
Caldwin.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason.
Since when was Delilah? I thought she was just a painter or something. I don't think I'd mentioned her being the sister of the Empress.
Will be fined and arrested.
Oh,
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
I have a few coins. Why don't I? No other rooms here. Okay. There's actually a quick save button. Let's have a look. Options, controls. F5. Oops. What should lean be? I feel like maybe caps lock. Make quick save 1, I think. Oh. Excuse you. What do you think you're doing? Sneaking around, eh? Go back to your patrol route. Oh, rat friends. Are you serious? Oh, was I not crouched? I feel like I should put quick load as... Where's quick load? Okay, quick load should be 3. Oh my god. Come on. Keep it together. Crouch. There we go. Come on, turn around. Sir. Where'd he go? Oh. That was convenient. Down you go. Have a nap on top of the rubble. There you go. Fantastic place to sleep. Oops. We'll just stay down here with the rats. What have we got here? Nothing. What was that noise?
Need new boots. Just don't fit right.
New boots, you say? Oh, I can talk to the civilian.
I can't do anything for you.
So he says,
You better
keep
run.
alert. And I says, damn, I've been alert.
Right you are.
Told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't
So
my
it's a
job to
coup.
check on
The Caldwins are fun. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
I want to overhear that, come on.
her. 100 times I thought about leaving this place.
Citizens of
So
Dunwall,
it's a coup.
listen up.
Caldwins
For the
have
sake
finally
of your
fallen.
family, turn
Never
over
thought I'd
all
see the
information concerning Emily
It seems
Caldwell
so.
and Corvo
And even the
Atano.
legendary
Wanted for
Corvo
murder
Atano
and
couldn't stop
treason.
it.
There's money to be made on this, mark my words.
Oh, is there now?
You seem chuffed and happy. What if it all goes to pieces? Sometimes these things end with people like us face down on an executioner's block.
I'll be fine, I assure you. My grandmother turned a profit on the plague, and I'll come out ahead under the Duke of Serkonos and our new Empress.
And who are you exactly?
So fucking tired.
Why cover your
I
face?
can't do
Are you
anything for
worried
you.
someone might recognize you?
You'd better run.
My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
We made a comment about Emily's face being covered, so I guess she did put something on. At the beginning, perhaps? When I wasn't paying attention, maybe? She was locked in her room.
One useless son.
Doors blocked. I think there's a weeper in there. Oh no, it's just a guard. Oops. Okay, so there was a guard there. Should we go up to the roof? Just have a nose around. Oh, we could get onto that pipe. That could be useful. Hello, friends. Anyone alive in here? Oh. I thought I was a slumped over dead body. He's just asleep. All this treason has made him sleepy.
I'm hungry.
Down he goes. Are there no stairs up? Oh, they're here. Okay, I think I can loot this
What
level.
am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing.
Yeah, I can loot the upstairs. Is that a fake wall? No, it's just a graphical glitch. So I can loot the upstairs. I think. Can you do takedowns that aren't fatal? You sure can. Shit. Okay. Well, this went rather well. Fantastic. Okay. What can we loot? Load of alarm clocks. Someone's coin collection. Nothing. Just looting. Ooh. That's worth a pretty penny. Can't pick up those. Ichabod Boyle case. Witness statement. Oh, so this was the guy that was murdered by whatever they were calling him. Anyway. Witness name, Peter Atkins. Occupation, matchbox maker. On the 16th day, month of Earth, just before midnight, I was on my way home after a couple of ales at the pub. Stopping to pee next to the Boyle Company offices, I heard moaning and furniture creaking, so I thought maybe some people were having fun and I could have a peek. Gross, okay. But when I got close up to the windows, that's when Mr. Boyle started screaming like a slaughtered pig. He was all tied up. There was someone wearing a hooded cloak, and I swear I think he was eating up Mr. Boyle's guts. What the hell? That has to be the Crown Killer, I told myself, and so I ran as fast as I could to the nearest watch post to get help. And your soldiers could have made it to the Boyle in time if they hadn't taken half an hour to find me for throwing up. Anyone would have done the same after what I had been through. You guys should have some respect. Respect. Oh.
Delilah and the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin.
Oh, was this here? That's the Boyle. The Crown Killer is watching. Oh, it's a typewriter. Thought it was a audio thing. Not quite sure what the typewriters are here for. What else we got? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Is that it? Well, maybe someone took the good stuff. Oh. Who needs this many safes? Oh, I suppose if you're being paid in ore, you might need them. And just 10 gold. Just tidy up for them. Okay, is there any need to climb up there? Wait, are there saves up top? Okay, so up here we have nothing really. I did turn the brightness up, didn't I, on my monitor? Let me just check. Yeah, it's at 80. Maybe I'll have to adjust it in the game. So I think that's... Oops. What's in there? Nothing. Alright then. Nothing more to read? Oh, that's the way out. Some notices, more saves. Wasn't this just a matchbox maker guy? Just a load of empty safes. Okay, that adds something in. That was a tray. Come on, climb on the safe door. What the hell's that? Oh, is that just a big lump of metal or something? Yeah. Not lootable, alas. Come on, where's the good loot at? It's already been robbed, actually. Bone charms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read that. Yeah, it didn't come up with a new notice. Open up the cash register. Man, how's an empress supposed to rebuild her money pile with like this? Oops. No, don't. I need the change. Okay, so the place was robbed, yeah. Oops. Forgot about that. Really? Someone really suspected Corvo of doing this? I suppose maybe the bad Corvo, I suppose. The high chaos Corvo might have. So there's a guard out on the street. Let's check upstairs. I just enjoy sneaking around and having a nose, you know? Good nose around. Letter to Laura. Laura, don't tell me my business. My family's been at this game for a long time, and I'm not acting alone. Currently, I have several friends working on a similar pamphlet aimed at further turning public opinion against Emily Caldwin and her cursed royal protector. Lady Bramley is calling hers bastard daughter. That ought to lighten them up at court. Nathan Bettenbridge is nearly finished with prosecution for Corvo Atano. I'm giving consideration to releasing my own as, should Parliament rule, a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's the Empress, but eventually she'll bow under the weight that we will bring down upon her. First, the gentry here in Dunwall, then the Parliament, finally the other Isles. By early next month, look for these works plastered on the walls here in the capital city. But if you're abroad, you'll see them in Dubovka, Alba, Karnaka, Kilkenny, and Yarrow as well. I have friends all over, Laura. Don't let it slip your mind for a second. From Boyle. Interesting. Oops. Alarm clocks. Okay, sweet. So I'm thinking about crossing the road because it looked like there was another house over there. Guess I'll take a look. Should be able to survive that jump easy. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh crap.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, don't come up to the door. Actually, is that another guard across the way? Might not be a way to get there. At least in the sneaky version.
A body here? Huh? What?
Think you're being quiet?
Hello. Just having a look. Is there anything worth coming in here for?
Who's this?
I'm running away.
Over there! On the stairs!
Okay.
Someone! Anyone! Someone! Protect me!
Crown killer, typewriter. The guard just murdered that guy straight up. Out the window! Okay. I think we'll just avoid that. What is going on? I was stuck for a second there, that was weird. Okay, out the back somewhere. Here we go. So there was a guard around here. Where's he gone to? So I need to go over there to the docks. You can just stay up high. Oh, sweet. We can get in here. Someone where?
Let's have a look around.
That's it for my shop.
Alright, sweet. What on earth is that? That's just a malfunctioning light. Old diary. The pages have been half eaten by rats, only a few are still legible. 4th Earth 1837. Fools, running panics in the streets. No worse place to be. Everyone knows plague is carried on the winds. I will do the only sensible thing and lock myself up until the infected breezes move on. I have plenty of dried meats and the other foodstuffs. Enough to last me quite a while, I think. Empress Jessamine called for calm, and I will heed her call, alone. 25th of Nets, or thereabouts. Strong winds tonight. I am afraid for anyone who hasn't barricaded themselves inside as I have. I know that Empress Jessamine and her royal protector Lord Atano will find a solution soon. High cold, probably. I have lost track of time. Sometimes I sleep for days. I might be sick, but I dare not venture out to find a doctor. An ill wind might find me. And the plague is far worse than melancholy, is it not? Month of clans, I think. The wheat tastes rancid. Still no word from the Empress or Parliament. No city watch walking the streets and ringing bells to announce a cure. But I know Empress Jessamine will do everything in her power to save Dunwall from the plague. I need only wait a little longer. Sadly no. Can't actually remember how the plague was solved. Did they find a cure? I mean, it was partly started by the High Regent or whatever. And we got him arrested based on that information. Okay, so we broke in there. It's probably best to go out the door, I imagine. Okay. Balcony's clear. Oh my... trying to put my weapons away. There we go. Okay, so where am I headed? I'm headed to that boat.
Get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Should I try and get into that place over there?
Aid the city watch in this time of transition.
Or maybe skirting around here would be better? Not sure. I'll go around there. So I need to get to that walkway though. It has guards on. And there's a good number of guards around there. Should try crossing the street instead. I go out the front door and get to there. You didn't hear a thing.
So if I have 2 and I give him 1, I still got me 1. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Yeah. I was hoping that was just a civilian.
Thought I had a few coins on me.
Sneaky, sneaky. Or does this go backwards? Oops. Oh, I can get up there. That's fine. Where does this go? Just to this locker. Get a grenade. Ammo. Can I climb that? No. Decisions. Where am I headed? I want to get into that door. Which should be ideal now. Well, that was close.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight?
You up for a beer later?
Wouldn't miss that.
How odd, dressing like that, but covering your face.
You know, I have a cold. I don't want to spread it.
The guards earlier.
Every day things are a little bit worse here, even for the upper class.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
You know. Crown Killer strikes again. Yeah, we heard about that. Ichabod. Ichabod?
I pay my taxes and all the fees.
Yeah, well.
Pay bribes too if it meant the roads weren't blocked off.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
Careful!
Can't talk to that guy. Alright then. Oh, there is a back exit. Fantastic. Which should hopefully take me to the docks.
Thinking of having a pay.
Let's have a peek. No guards. Oops.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about to change. The City Watch has its hands full with what's been happening. That crown killer lunatic and all.
Whatever the royals are fighting about, can't make it easier for them.
That's what I'm saying.
The Hatter Gang. Damn.
Oh. Hatter Gang is still going.
People are getting rich in Calero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you.
How do I go about this?
Blowing in our favor for once.
Okay, they go their separate ways. Hello, friend. I'm not sure how bashing that guy's head into the ground makes him unconscious rather than straight up murdering him. But hey. Please tell me there's no one in this workshop. Fantastic. He can have a nap here. Just run and get his hatter mate. Down you go. Sweet. Wow, there's a lot of pistol stuff around here. Can sell that. Grenades. Anything else of value? Oh, I thought that was a ingot. Okay, so this is like a Hatter bar area, is it? Does that mean that bar up there is part of the Hatters? Perhaps. Okay, how am I supposed to get across here? Jumping? Oh, you have a sprint jump, don't you? How dare you do that to the rat friends? So I'll show you. Where the hell could I hide this body? Didn't think this through, did I? Okay, my friend. How about behind this boat? It's pretty fantastic hiding spot. Yeah, we go. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, I mean they can see his legs, but still. It's in shade, so it doesn't look too obvious. Now I just need to get to that boat. Hello, rat friends. Oh, jeez. Looks like what I did to that other guy where you just jump down and you smash their head into the floor. Oh crap. Okay, so that guy comes back this way. Can I actually just run straight to him? Nope.
Oh, I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Ooh, gotcha. Too slow. Oops. Here we go, we can have a nice nap under here. Okay, maybe the rocks aren't the most comfortable place to sleep, but hey. Is that lootable? That's just a box. Alright. Almost at the boat. How many more guards have we got to get past? Did they massacre like half the damn city? There's 2 of them? Thankfully they have poor hearing. Okay, that kind of obscures where they are. So this boat is looking for me, so it should be safe, right? Well, they were trying to get Corvo, at least. Okay.
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here and hey! Over here!
Oh, crap. I wanted to overhear what they were saying.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city.
Yeah.
Where are you, Corvo Atano?
That isn't what she was saying earlier. Okay.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself?
No need. I'm here.
Do I still have it left? Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster.
Nice to meet you,
I
Megan.
work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah.
This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
What a name for a ship.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Absolutely. Actually,
Soon, but not just yet.
let me check out the boat.
Sokolov always
It's locked. Okay. Alright then, let's go. We'll just do a save. Megan, let's go.
You ready yet?
I most certainly am.
Let's set out for Karnaca.
To Karnaca. Oh, I got ghostly and alternative approach. Achievements, anyway. So merciful, didn't kill anyone. I suppose that was the alternative approach achievement, not killing anyone. Paintings, I only got 1 out of 2. Time capsule, coin of the realm. Okay, cool. Cool, we've gone to sleep on the boat. Am I going to be betrayed for the second time
aboard Megan's ship?
in a day?
Feels odd.
Well, you're kind of just used to life as an empress, apart from some training. The door's blocked.
What is
Oh,
this place?
the outsider.
Where am I?
He wants us to go against Delilah.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Hello, outsider.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood?
Hopefully.
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
No powers mode. That doesn't sound fun. Accepts the outsider's mark.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Far reach, or instead of blink. Ooh, that's kind of... Where am I headed? Up here.
This is how I'm going to save
Corvo.
my father and reclaim the throne.
Corvo! That's the Boyle guy. Whoa.
What is that? It feels familiar.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Family reunion. Okay, use the heart.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who's this then? Ah, it's Delilah.
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
We'll get revenge, all in good time. Outside a shrine.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Your death, is it? Is that what she's after?
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
I mean, you could always fight to reinstate democracy instead. Then it couldn't so easily be captured by someone like Delilah. Letter for Emily. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all of this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me. We'll see each other again, I promise. From Emily. What are we doing? Writing in a travel log. A long day in Dunwall. We're starting a new year, maybe 1852. What is this? Travel log. Can read that another time, I suppose. Okay, any loot. Is that a chamber pot? A bit different from living in a castle? Or a tower, whatever you want to call it. Crossbow, eh? It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. from Megan. Why is Sokolov running on a tight budget? Like, he works to keep Emily on the throne. Wouldn't he have been able to get funding from her? Or Corvo? Because he was on our side in the first game? Weird. Especially as he seemed a lot more addicted to being, like, part of the mainstream and needing all the funding and resources for research. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. Wait, what? It's been weeks now. Anton's room when he's been taken. What? Anton's gone? So she's lying to us, or? Anyway, no, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home as a show of faith that he'll be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side. And I really need to sell the stuff locked up here to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way. These are those Grand Guard bastards, before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. So she seems pretty desperate, I suppose.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Bastards. What would we have done in this place? All sharp metal and shadow.
Is there another way into that storage room? Which one's optional? Is it the main room or the storage room? Yeah, you're right. He should be being paid a lot more. Just to show up for parties and stuff. Especially as the aristocracy seems to have been unchanged. You think there'd be a lot of people wanting to pay him. Okay, what am I looking for? Mission title. Optional. Unblock the storage room door. Okay. So there must be a way to sneak in here. Maybe from above? Or the outside? Aha, there we go. Can hear something making a noise over here. There's some copper wire. Oops, up we get. Come on, move out of the way. Okay, what else are we looking for? Copper wire. A Reflection on My Journey to the Pandician Continent by Anton Sokolov. At dawn, I set out with the group that foraged east and included 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here, and slowly made our way away from the shore and up a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples of the native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious notes on several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes on previously. When suddenly young Mr. Gravett from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had bade him pick up an unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many in number were his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. We finally managed to pull Gravett from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where we had come to his aid. Mr. Gravett, however, was bitten or stung, as I would eventually discover. So many times he was barely recognizable. Swollen into deformity over every inch of his person, moaning like a sick bull, he expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with precious samples. I mean, I'm surprised, given his reputation, he didn't take the bodies for his research. Or maybe it was just whales that were the only living things he experimented on.
The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by...
Is she just talking to herself? Oh, she's recording herself. Okay. So she has a private toilet. Why did we have a chamber pot in our place? That's not fair. Okay, the engine room seems pretty sparse. Oh. Some ammunition though. Trying to fix the secondary engine. God, this place is falling apart, isn't it? Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, you old fool? Hope nobody hurt you. I'll find you. I swear, I miss you. So I don't think she's told us that Anton's been taken yet, or at least has disappeared. We've just read some things that indicate that. Does this just go back up to here? Might as well investigate this place. Have a look. A tea set, of course. Dreadful whale accounting. That seems very small fry.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
Is that what Sokolov looks like these days? It's a lot prettier than the first game though. That's what I've noticed so far. Okay, let's go speak to Megan. Okay, Megan, what's the plan?
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Let me just check this is still about... Yeah, it's still about Boyle. Suppose better nose around her room. It's only fair. What a mess. Oh, Anton Sokolov's investigation notes. What was he investigating? Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate, with good wines and spicy foods, without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? I guess maybe that's why he's poor then. He didn't want to take money from the aristocracy. As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel, and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain. But when will they strike? And how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Serkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? Is that what happened to him? Was he taken by the Crown Killer?
I always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
He sure did. Right, is this gonna play? Ah.
Or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty?
Sokolov.
I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Who is that? That doesn't sound quite like Delilah, I don't think. Sokolov's notes. Bloodfly study. Is this just about... Is he really experimenting with giant mosquitoes? Oh, that seems interactable. Oh, god damn it, I'm going to have to break it open. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curlicues and sea beasts. It has a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it, and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors, chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandician continent. Oh, how cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is, compared to that giant landmass, as if Pandicia were but a few days' journey from Iran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that the Pandician was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we are to ever hope to exploit its myriad treasures. There were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition. And so it was, on the 3rd day of the month of Earth, under calm grey skies, the great sea vessel Antonia Aquilo set sail with captain, crew, researchers and myself, 38 of us total, for what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining experience of my life. Well, that's bad. Okay then, shall we crack this open? Really? All that for 5 coin? I don't think letting them out for 5 coin is worth it. You stay in there. Well, I did kill most of them, I think. I definitely heard some flying around still. Alright, Megan.
We've been en route for 2 weeks.
God damn it, I keep getting distracted.
I hope Sokolov is alright.
Something about a gift. Alright, come on. Speak.
Alright. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
You just read the note that said what they were coming to warn you.
But he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy.
Oh, is that a painting of
He
Delilah?
came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. Alright. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
Okay, then.
I'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Well, she was a famous painter, so I guess it's... Is this a Sokolov painting now? Or a self-portrait? Okay. Blood on the Abel house. What are they involved in? This chapter will focus on Editha Abel, steward of Colero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Sokonos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Sabel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Seguanto. Follow along as we map the expeditions. Oh, it's just a brief overview. It's not actually going into any detail. Okay then. This one's locked. And I can't see through there, it's blocked off. Alright then, let's start the mission. Let's do a hard save. Okay, Megan.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Absolutely, let's go.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could.
Wait, Delilah's already got propaganda posters up.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach
What a-
Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
Okay then.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
What a well-planned coup that was then.
Welcome to Karnaca.
Everything's happened so quickly. Hello, civilian.
No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
You can never be too safe.
You know the skipper? The dreadful whale.
That's Adamire in the distance. Right then.
What are you filming? The cranes?
Maybe a little more.
Hello.
Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
Should be able to get in front of it.
Oh, beautiful.
Just to taunt Delilah. Have footage of you. Okay. What's happening here? It's a map. Note to Perlos. Perlos, I'm posting this letter, but if you're reading it, you've got the brains of a mule. You didn't pay no attention to what I said. You had to come to Karnaca anyway. Alright, fine. But you won't find me and Kamina here, because we're leaving as soon as we get the money. You say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place. And I'm telling you, you're wrong. You don't know shit. The city's changed. When the Duke's son took over years back, that's when everything went sideways. At first it was all just disorganized. New taxes and fees. Some parts of the city heavily patrolled. Some districts with no one from the Grand Guard anywhere to be seen. Then things got nasty. Bodies in alleys, a howler gang going wild. The blood file's worse than ever. So what the new Duke do? He cracked down, so now the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anybody they don't like, anybody they don't recognise. Damn, I told you not to come to Karnaca. Good luck, but you can't say you didn't get a warning. Okay, so that kind of sets the scene. So the local gang is called the Howler Gang. And guards are going to attack anyone on sight. That doesn't seem that great. You think I'd change my hairstyle up a bit? I mean, I'm basically just covering the bottom half of my face, aren't I?
Beer later?
You bet, miss that.
You'll be all right here, visitor. Just keep your head down.
Are you coming
Well, that sign
tonight?
says guards attack everyone, so
not this
not sure if I
time.
will.
I got thrown around by the Grand Guard yesterday, like a sack of flour.
Yeah. Where's the blood from?
Yes! Grabbing people off the street.
Are they draining whales here? Like,
Hopefully they'll just leave me.
hello, Barkeep.
Hello there.
What have you got?
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then.
Thank you for the kind welcome.
You know that was supposed to go to us.
Yoink.
What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side of it.
It wasn't his fault, Maya.
I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt.
Ah, poor
It's
whale.
getting worse. But I might be able to... Yeah.
We're listening.
Collapsing on a dozen workers. Beggar succumbs to blood lice.
Dropped from a boat.
The cat sleeps on a velvet
That's
pillow.
good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Maya.
Oh, thank you, Amos.
All right. Still not fair than just taking what was ours, but we appreciate what you're offering. If it's like you say, and we can find buyers, then it'll get us through the next month.
Good, good. Look, I wish I could have stopped him. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be here.
Oh, I thought I was going to add a note to the journal. That seemed like an interesting conversation. Maybe it's going to be tied to an option, I thought. Oh well. Got a rune. Oops.
Bet my last coin it's gonna be brined hagfish again.
So there's another rune up there. Bone charm well into the city. Holy crap, there's a lot of bone charms and runes. Okay then, let's... Oh,
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
yeah, having my face covered seems to be attracting more attention than just having it, like... I suppose you'd kind of stick out compared to most of the citizens, which look quite weather-beaten, and compared to Emily, who's been living the high life in the palace. Alright, who's selling stuff around here?
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand
An
Guard.
underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Okay, the room's upstairs, and so's the shop.
Hey there. What have you got for me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that, let's hope you never need help.
Oh, I don't think I should have done that. Oops. But the autosave was too long ago. Oh well. He was giving me a tip. My mistake.
Hey, come here.
Okay.
I have something that might interest you.
Mindy
I
Blanchard.
promise to make it worth your while.
Cool
My
tattoos.
name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong.
Sounds about
Wanna
right.
help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Take the body of a witch. Okay. What's the worst that could happen?